How we doing, everybody? This is Sports Pain. This is Relly Demolish over here, and this one goes out to my father, a diehard Jets fan, and all the guys in the surrounding, not just surrounding, but worldwide New York Jet fans, because right now this is absolutely disgraceful. Because I've heard of and seen head coaches lose a locker room before, but not a year two quarterback. There's been some old quarterbacks where they go, yeah, not today, buddy, but in a year and a half, you've lost the whole locker room because you just are not mature enough. You're not accountable enough. And this is from said by many the worst quarterback performance without turn over the football. No fumbles, no picks. Sure, been a pick by Devin McCourney. That was a gift. And sure enough, he had butterfingers and freaking stone hands. So that one got away. But regardless of what happened, what didn't happen, what's dropped, what's not, that was absolutely fugazi. And I've said this all year for the New York Jets. It didn't matter who was quarterback. What happens? Okay, first down, you're running the ball. Okay, it's 2nd and 3. We're going to try to throw the ball down 10, 20 yards. And Zach Wilson, I understand this offensive line is hurt. I understand Mekhi Becton's been on the cusp, but it seemed that Patriot game, it seemed like every time where he's going to throw the ball, there's either two things that's going to happen. Either number one, these routine throws are not being made close. They're 5 yards up, down, or to the side, out of reach. Or he's taking a sack. That was not great football. I mean, if you're one of those defensive crazy guys, I understand. There's some people that like those low scoring games. Me personally, I don't. I like it a little medium premium kind of guy. But really, what do you do with Zach Wilson now? I'm not going to be one of those guys that are going to say Mike White is the Lord and Savior. Because if that was the case, I think, I'm glad that he's getting a chance to start right now for next week against the Bears, and we have no idea what's going to happen with Justin Fields. He's questionable as of this is the 25th of November, 2022. But from here, Zach Wilson, what happens? You're in this a year and a half. He's a first-round pick, second overall. You're in a win-now mode. Because I will just flat out say it, the Jets, the New York Jets, are a quarterback and an offensive lineman away from a Super Bowl. The defense is that damn good. The wide receiver core is a lot better than we all think. And the running backs, one tore his ACL, and you still got guys that are competent. James Robinson is accomplished. He is. Michael Carter, he'll suffice. Really. This team has weapons. This team has a good defense. What are the X factors here? The offensive linemen holding their blocks and the quarterback. I understand the big expectation. I know that's not pulling through. But what happens here? Where do we go from here? And is there any trade value left? Thank goodness they didn't trade a couple first round picks just to get this guy. But where do you draw the line? What do you do? Because it's looking like at the end of his NFL career, the only thing he's going to be known for is grounding and mounding and pounding his mom's best friend from Friday night to 11 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I said that. Moving on. This is not good. This is not good. Because, there's speculation that Jimmy G is going to be in a Jets uniform next year, and would they do it? With the 49ers and their whole cap space situation and Jimmy G wanting to chase the money respectively? Would he go back to, hey, let me play with Robert Saleh and let me go in jet green just to be a game manager? Because essentially that's all the Jets need. They just need a guy where you put him in just like, hey, take the snap. Okay. Hand the ball off. Okay. Don't screw up. Okay. Don't throw a pick. Okay. Don't fumble the ball. Okay. Try not to take a sack. Throw the ball away. Okay. Sounds like Jimmy Garoppolo to me. Not amazing. More handsome than talented. But Jimmy Garoppolo's won a lot of games. I understand the weapons around him. But guess what? Zach Wilson has an elite defense and weapons around him. And sure enough, what's the difference between Wilson and Garoppolo? Garoppolo has composure, he has experience, and he gets the job done consistently. 10-2, 10-2 games, 10-2 loss record when he doesn't even throw a touchdown. What does that tell you? It tells you something. This is really demolished some sports pain. Tell me what you think. Is the Cougar Hunter going to be staying in New York, or are they moving on? Because this is not good. Take it easy, y'all.